So I would say the biggest thing I'm struggling with nowadays is consistency, like most people are. It's hard to be consistent in getting to your goal. For example, this YouTube channel, I want to be consistent in growing this YouTube channel. I want to be consistent in starting a business, right? But I find myself falling off after just a week of, being consistent. And I'm always wondering why. Why am I falling off? Why am I not consistent? Whenever I fall off, I leave it for like a month before I even consider like going back at it again. Like the thought of doing the work, it's like in my mind, but like it's like my entire body's just too lazy to do it. Right? And so I've tried different methods like habit trackers. I've switched a lot because I thought, oh, maybe it's because I don't have a passion or interest in this certain thing, but that's not it. I thought, maybe it's the fact that I don't have enough information about what I'm doing. That's why I feel the need to stop doing it. But that's also not the reason. And lastly, I thought that maybe it's because I'm just like, I don't know, scared of success or something like that. But that is a bit of a reason, but I don't think it's the major reason. But something I have to come to terms with is that my procrastination, my inability to be consistent is really just holding me back from what I know I can accomplish, right? Let's talk about my inconsistency when it comes to starting a business, right? So I've tried, like for 3 years, I have learned everything about every business model just from watching YouTube videos, right? I know everything about dropshipping, e-commerce, affiliate marketing, SMMA. I know about SaaS. Like I know a lot of business models, Amazon, different things like that, like social media stuff, building on TikTok, YouTube, Instagram, LinkedIn, Facebook. I have watched every video about every business. I have notes and upon notes of all of this stuff, right? I've been in this self-improvement game for quite a while, like always improving myself, improving the way I look, improving like how I talk, improving, my mindset, like just improving everything that I can to reach a point where I can finally somehow be consistent in starting a business, right? But the thing is that no matter which business model I choose, it always seems that after a week of, going at it, I always just stop. I feel inconsistent. I'm inconsistent in it, right? Like I've done dropshipping, after a week stopped. SMMA, after a week stopped. Tried copywriting, after a week stopped. Tried growing on social media, after a week stopped. Growing on YouTube, luckily after like I reached a month, but after a month just stopped. Like it's getting annoying at a point because why am I consistently inconsistent in what I am doing? Like it makes no sense at some point. Like why can't I just keep pushing to the point where I understand that yes, it will take time, but like I will also reach where I want to be eventually. And I think it all stems down to fear of failure, number one, and perfectionism. Like I said in my last video, when you try to be perfect, you waste time, number one. Number two, you end up getting nothing done. And number three, you just feel like you haven't accomplished anything. Like you don't feel bad about what you produced. But yeah, inconsistencies, it's pretty much holding me back a lot. Like I would have been at a pretty high point by now if I was consistent from when I started a business. I know I would have made it. Like I know I would have made some money, but like I've been inconsistent as heck since. To this point, I still don't know what I need in order to be consistent. No matter how many YouTube videos I search about it, it's like doesn't really give me much information other than just keep doing what you're doing and then just try to keep pushing through till you like once you get momentum, just keep pushing. Don't let that momentum die. And I get, yes, that's true, but like how do I keep pushing is the question I'm trying to ask, because sometimes your body just doesn't feel like it. And then it even gets worse. Like, for example, if your schedule conflicts with your time spending on building the business, then you just feel no motivation to do the business any other time or tomorrow. Like, you just feel inconsistent. I've also tried scheduling to do work on the business at specific times during the day, but again, if something's out of your control and it happens during that time where you want to do the business work, it just completely throws everything off, right? So I don't know, just being inconsistent in everything, and you know what, it reaches a point where you get annoyed at it, and maybe that's a good thing, because that's a point where you actually finally decide to change. Hopefully that happens sooner rather than later. But yeah, just wanted to share that. See ya.